Namaste. This is just a really quick class to look at relieving tension and strain out of the wrists and out of the nerve pathways that travel from the shoulders down the arms into the wrists. Lots of us are stuck at computers and phones and desks right now, and so it's kind of a prime time for people to get things like carpal tunnel, so that tingling and pain down into the wrists, into the fingers. And hopefully if you did this every day just for a few minutes at your desk or on the floor in one of your movement breaks, it will help to prevent that kind of acute stuff that can come on when we're sitting for long periods of time. So we're going to start by bringing the backs of the hands together, and you're going to push this part of the hands into each other. And then as you push, you're going to bring your fingers in towards the chest and all the way up, and then you're going to roll them around so the palms come together, and then you're going to roll them down. And once they point to the floor, you roll the back of the hands together, pushing them in. Fingers come in towards the chest, rolling to the palms and round. I'm going to do that about 4 times, but maintaining contact all the time in the wrists. And then we're going to bring our hands out to the front, and we're just going to gently pull down on the little finger and hold for an inhale and exhale, and then the next finger, inhale and exhale, and the middle one, and the thumb, and then we'll switch to the other side. So bring the hand up, pulling the little finger down, big inhale, exhale, ring finger, inhale, exhale, middle finger, inhale, exhale, index finger, and then thumb. And then we're going to bring the hands down. I'm going to gently drop our weight into the palms of the hands, and you might be up here and that might be enough for you, or you might be able to bring base of the wrists down. If you hear any clicks or pops, that's okay. Pull the shoulders down and in towards the spinal column and just gently rocking side to side. You can put as much weight on there as feels like it's a good stretch, but it's not a strain. And then gently peeling them back and giving them a good shake. And then you're going to break knuckles. And you bring the knuckles together like this, and you're going to bring them down onto the floor. And actually now kneeling would be better. And you're going to keep those knuckles together and push them in towards each other and push the wrists down onto the ground. You can start with your elbows nice and bent. Keep pushing them in towards each other and down to the ground, and then slowly start to straighten the arms off. Bringing the shoulders back, keep pushing the knuckles in together. Again, you can rock gently side to side. And then release and take some nice circles. And then you're going to flick. So you're going to flick as if you were flicking water droplets off your hand. All the way down towards your knees and all the way up into the air. And you're going to keep moving them as much as possible. You can do little circles out to the side and all the way down and all the way up, and hands probably getting a little bit uncooperative around now. Bring them back up the front again. Keep going, should feel that into the forearms now. And then let go and shake them loose, give them a good old shake there. And then you're going to sit and you're going to push your arms out as if you were like a policeman doing a stop sign. So right out into the wrists, pushing nice and strong. You should feel that through the underside of the arms. And then turn the hands down and again push out. Keep extending through. And then curl index finger in, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, and bring them to the front. So from here, knuckles are facing forwards. We inhale. Exhale, turn them over. inhale, bring them down and back. Bring them to the shoulders, and then as you exhale, push them back and squeeze them up. Inhale forwards, exhale over. Inhale down wide to the shoulders, exhale, push back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time. And then bring the hands together and just push the palms together for a second. Hold into that engagement. Keep pushing. And then release. And then you're going to inhale, hands right up overhead. And you get to the top, you're going to cross the wrists and you're going to circle the wrists all the way down, a bit like an Indian dancer, all the way down to the ground. And all these poses are also really, really good if you're a new mom and you're at home and you're doing a lot of rocking and cradling and feeding. You're going to keep those wrists moving as much as possible so we just ease out pressure from that median nerve that can put pressure down into the carpal tunnel. And again, all the way up. And all the way down. And shake loose. And then interlink the fingers and just circle out those wrists. Nice big circles. In one direction. And nice big circles in the other direction. And then finally, bring the backs of the hands into the waist and just push them in, drawing the elbows back and the shoulders down. 2 breaths like this. And if you want to make it more intense, bring them up onto the rib cage and push the backs of the hands into the firmness of the ribs, pulling the shoulders down, elbows back.